Guys, it's Celine, and today I will be presenting this week's thread. My PowerPoint will cover the following. I will be giving a scenario about a government agency. I will provide 3 leadership theories, and I will explain how each correlate with my given scenario. I will talk about Herzberg's theory and identify an element that applies to my scenario. I will talk about what kind of leader I prefer to follow. And lastly, I will talk about the kind of leader I strive to become. In the healthcare industry, the biggest challenge they face are challenges in management. In the light of the Affordable Care Act, health providers across the nation are doing everything they can to cut costs and to improve care in a faster time ratio than the government requires. Many feel confident in leading the change, however, some also feel that the current model of their organization is not sufficient to lead this change for various reasons. Change is often an overwhelming sentiment because it is often internal. For example, IT problems. A lot of physicians who are used to using paper charts are very challenged when operating a chart on an iPad. The 3 leadership theories that I will be addressing are the great man theory, the situational theory, and the servant leadership theory. The great man theory is the idea that great leaders are born, not made. I think this is kind of self-explanatory. Those who follow this theory believe that great leaders are born with the necessary quality traits to strive for leadership. When I was reading up on this theory, the first thing that came to my mind was Superman. For the healthcare industry, especially in the early days, most of the physicians were typically white males. The characteristics of being a man in white and having charisma is what a physician was supposed to be during that time. In the situational leadership theory, the leader must adapt and adjust his style of leadership for his subordinates. The influence and impact the leader has on others is huge. In the healthcare industry, there are always going to be leaders who are investors that are looking for acquisition. With that being said, the game plan will be the same to improve healthcare. However, the necessary steps to go forth and make that a reality are always going to evolve. The servant leadership theory explores the idea that the servant leader is the servant first. This theory is one of the most popular leadership theories. Some may say that the servant leadership theory is the best model for healthcare organizations to follow. Servant leaders need to strive to have concern for others first because this will improve the value of care for their patients. In Herzberg's theory, the main idea is that certain factors can contribute satisfaction or dissatisfaction in the workplace. Motivators give individuals positive satisfaction. An example of this would be your boss giving you some sort of recognition for doing a great job. Hygiene factors do not give individuals positive satisfaction. Hygiene factors include status, job security, salary, benefits, vacation time, and insurance. I would personally want to follow the servant leadership model if I was a leader. I would want someone who is motivating, encouraging, inspirational, and selfless. I feel that this leader would benefit me to become a better version of myself. I strive to be a servant leader. I would want to be treated as the same as others with respect. In order for me to become the perfect leader, I should look at Christ as a model. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you guys next week.